Wonderful Wilson and Hall of Famer RVD here. Remember, it's not about you, it's about SMD.
Tyler Drummond is a pussy-ass bitch-fucker jobber.
You know something? Promo Universe has been a sad weekend this past weekend. But just know that Defiance is here to change all that and take us back on the course of unity. Because Toastadamus, we bring them the promo pit today because we have two big matches for them to enjoy. The best of the best, the Bronx Bomber. That guy over there, the New Jersey Coochie Catcher, Toastadamus. And sir, how you feeling today, man? How you feeling today? Well, I'm excited, Bronx Bomber. I am excited because we are almost there. We are this close to the finals. And speaking of the finals, whoever wins tonight, if they don't go back to the pit and they pick somebody out of the pit, the other person is going to the finals. That's a big thing here. That's a big thing.
Is a big thing.
Somebody can go to the finals tonight.
Yup. Big night for us, Toastadamas. And just like you said, we're almost at the end. It's been a long season. We had a lot of upsets. We had a lot of big things happening this season.
Big things.
And it's coming to an end soon. But before we get to the end of the season, we got to bring you an event that is going on in a couple of weeks. It's the Championship Showcase hosted by Dr. Quack and HSP. 7 companies involved in this big event. And we hosted one of the matches there. And that match is Jay Briggy versus Shady Sean McKenzie 3. The last time it's happening in Defiance. And you know what's up for grabs? You know what's up for grabs, Toastadamas?
I know.
Let the people know what's up for grabs in this big match for the Championship Showcase.
The #1 contendership to the Defiance World Championship.
Wow, man.
The winner has their own. We're going to have a show dedicated to it. It's a big one. And I'll let you know right now, actually. It's not that big of a secret. Season 4, the title is going to mean a lot more. Just say.
I like how you did that there. I think that should be our slogan for season 4.
What? What exactly?
Season. What you just said. Season 4 and the belt means a little bit more.
Oh, the belt's going to mean much more.
Yeah, much more. Yeah,
the
man.
The title is everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, guys, so make sure you go catch that June 27th, 6 o'clock. It should be up on all pages that are involved in this big event. So make sure you go and watch that. Make sure you go support Defiance and everybody else in it. Thank you, HSP Dr. Quack, for inviting Defiance, because you know what we could do in this game. But Toastadamas, let's talk about one of the matches that's happening right now. The unsanctioned match, as Johnny Rockstar finally gets his match that he's been begging for since season 1 here in Defiance. He finally gets it, and it's against the one and only fan favorite Fetish. And Toaster, how do you feel about this match? Because we are very good friends with Johnny Rockstar, and Fetish is one of our biggest supporters here in Defiance. How do you feel about these two guys going to blow? Well, guys and girl going to blow.
I see what you did there. I don't know how to feel about this match, bro. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Fetish wants to come back here in Defiance and prove something. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It makes me feel a little iffy. I'm always iffy about Fetish.
Hey, you know something? I seen Fetish the other day, but I didn't see our boy Hector Coffee Cakes. Do you feel there's some turmoil in there? Do you feel like they're not fucking with each other no more, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know. We haven't seen Hector. We haven't seen Coffee Cakes all season. I don't know. Will that change?
I don't know, man. We got to wait and see. But with that being said, the unsanctioned match is happening right now. Johnny Rockstar versus Fetish. Let's go down to the ring.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny Rockstar, you disappoint me. You disappoint me, Johnny. Like others in the past, you don't love me. You didn't lust for me. Hell, you've hardly come out here and shown yourself. I expected more out of you, Johnny. Johnny Rockstar, think it is bigger than what it is. You're not the star in this story, Johnny. It's fetish. Johnny, you're a backup singer in my story. You're nowhere near the star. That's for fetish. Like I said, Johnny, you disappoint fetish. Fetish had a love for you, a joy when she saw you on screen. But now I just tear you apart, and you become just another bitch. It could have been good, Johnny. Oh, Johnny, it could have been good.
Stars living hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the trucks come cheap. We all stay skinny cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIPs with the movie stars.
Hola, bien, gracias. Salón de la fama. One Estrella de Rocco.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jimmy. Hey man, quiet down. Yeah, it looks like this might be a Jimmy show after all. I am about to introduce your soon-to-be reigning and undefeated and defending unsanctioned champion himself, Johnny Rockstar!
As we about to open with someone has fallen in
from an outside door, and he appears in front of the faded camera. But it could be generated by a powered diesel. It's none other than Johnny, the Hall of Fame rock star, is in an unsanctioned match for Defiance. And well, you know my opponent challenger is so mystique as she can be, but I think she hails from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm talking about Fetish. Well, you know this is your first time of me, the Hall of Famer. It's not just that. I am the best in the world. The Promo Piscoco that makes the beautiful portraits into the rock frame. The burning of desire that I'm going to always bring inside that tournament 20. And the elite legend, of course. So, Fetish, be ready when I'm going to try the Midwest Blues and Reckoning. And the next one could be the slightly faded White Thunder. And could be any more that I could bring as well. Probably I'm going to go on the four corners, turnbuckles. And then there is some more coming along that way. So, Fetish, let you rise of fame. I'm Batman.
Oh, Toaster, what a match! Holy crap! Johnny Rockstar actually did a good job there.
What
And Fetish coming out swinging like always. What a match, Toaster, what a match.
Johnny always entertaining. Fetish, I gotta give it to Fetish. I'll give it to Fetish for once here in Defiance. Fetish, you had a good showing. You had a good showing. A little crazy, but you had a good showing, Fetish. And as everybody knows, there's people power here in Defiance with these unsanctioned matches. So after this show, you go, hit the page, vote who you got winning this match. Johnny Rockstar versus Fetish. But Toaster, Good match.
But
here we go.
We here, baby. We here, baby. The main event for tonight, as Franklin Benjamin takes on Matty.
Yeah.
And Costa, this is an exciting match, man. You got Franklin Benjamin, talker, you know, a shooter, and then you got Bad T, who just doesn't give two fucks about people's feelings, and he be going in. How do you feel about these two shooters that are going into this match tonight?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a little high. But Matt T and Franklin Benjamin had themselves an unsanctioned match, didn't they?
They did, and Franklin had the popular vote.
Yeah. So, and I remember people talking a lot about that match and how Franklin Benjamin went at him, but so Matt T's going to want revenge here, huh?
Matt T is going to want revenge because, to be honest, none of us knew how Franklin Benjamin was going to come out for that.
Yeah.
That match, that unsanctioned match. And, you know, if you watch that unsanctioned match, he went in on Matt T. He did not let up one bit. He kept the foot on the gas and ran Matt T over. And apparently the fans of the Defiance universe agreed with that because he had the popular vote. So can Matt T, you know, can he do his thing tonight? There's only one way to find out, Toastadamus.
That's
right now, buddy.
Right now.
Right now. Because the main event, Franklin Benjamin, Mad T, and we only got it right here in Defiance. Let's get to it.
Ding, ding, ding.
and gentlemen of Defiance, we are now down to the final 4. And somehow, through an act of God, pity, or marijuana-induced miracle, Mad T is still standing. Mad T, or as I call him, Low T, because, well, you know why. Too much weed, not enough blue chew, can't get hard, it's sad. Now he thinks this is destiny. He thinks he's the main character. He thinks the world's tuning in to see him, but let's be honest, the only thing anyone's tuning in to see is whether or not he finally shuts the hell up. Low T thinks he's got me figured out, thinks he's studied the tape, thinks he cracked the Franklin code. He thinks catching glimpses of me through his THC haze and YouTube highlights means he's got me beat. But here's the truth, and I know this is gonna be hard for a man with the attention span of a roach clip to understand. You don't know a damn thing about me. And yes, I know what you're expecting. You think I'm gonna stand here and talk about your missing teeth and your Jabba the Hutt frame. Congratulations, by the way. You're the only man I've ever seen look like a trash bag full of mashed potatoes. But Franklin Benjamin doesn't need to go after the low-hanging fruit. Especially not the ones that reek of ashtrays and broken dreams. Believe me. Because that's not what matters, Low T. That's not why you lose. You don't lose because you're fat, or toothless, or poor. You lose because you're forgettable. You lose because you're basic. You lose because everything about you is built on a lie you've repeated so much even you believe it now. You bring up that unsanctioned match like it's a badge of honor. You say we tied. Let me correct you. The fans didn't vote for you. Your crew did. 8 of your boys clicked your name like they were liking your SoundCloud. You didn't earn that result. You crowdsourced it. You didn't battle me to a draw. You danced around, got high, and let your friends bail you out. But of course, you're too high to understand that. You're up here thinking you're undefeated because nobody's put you down yet. And you're running around telling anyone who'll listen, which again is no one, that Franklin wants a piece of you, that Jimmy wants a piece of you, that Vane wants a piece of you, that everybody is talking about Mad T because you're the guy to beat. But you got it all wrong, Low T. Let me tell you why we all want a piece of you. It's not because we respect you. It's not because you're good. It's because we're all tired of your damn voice. You talk so much you actually convince yourself that you're the main event, that somehow you're important. But nobody in that locker room's chasing you because you're some measuring stick. No. We're just trying to get you the hell out of here so we can move forward without smelling like Newport smoke and Sour Patch blunts. So let me get this straight. You think you're the main event. You think you're the one people care about. You think you're some kind of an icon, and you think Franklin Benjamin is a mid-carder. You think I'm mid. Let me tell you what mid looks like, T. Mid scraping by and weed smoking excuses. Mid is bragging about getting attention from other men who just want to shut you up. Mid is needing a blunt just to show up on time and remember your lines. Mid is not being able to finish a promo without gasping for air like you just climbed a flight of stairs. You're not high functioning, T. You're just high. And your function, malfunctioning. You spend so much time stoned you think being talked about is the same thing as being respected. It's not. You're not feared, you're not respected, you're a fucking nuisance. You're a cloud of smoke and body odor. You're white noise and sagging jeans. You're an expired meme with a Twitter following that peaked during the pandemic. Let me explain something real slow so even you can follow along between hits from your blunt. Franklin Benjamin's gonna beat you from the top of the card, to the middle of the card, to the bottom of the card, and back up again on loop. So even the people in the cheap seats get to experience firsthand the ass whooping that's Franklin Benjamin versus Mad T. You want to talk about being real? You think you're from the streets? Let's be clear. The streets don't love you. The streets didn't raise you. You're a wigger, plain and simple. A fake, a fraud, a parody of pain. You're the kind of guy who calls himself real so often it's like you're trying to convince yourself. You're a white boy who wants to be black so bad it hurts. You dress the part. You talk the part. But you ain't from the block. You're from behind a gated fence in a neighborhood where the scariest thing was your wife's yoga instructor. You're not street, you're not hood, and the streets, they don't fuck with you. They see you and they laugh. They see the white boy trying to cosplay the hood and they shake their heads. You ain't the voice of the people, you're the echo of a Hot 97 playlist from 2004. Now maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a reason why nothing you say makes sense to me. Maybe I need to see the world the way you see it, T. Through smoke, through clouds, through delusion. Maybe if I get high enough, I'll stop believing you matter. That people respect you. That anyone outside of your OG weed circle actually gives a shit about Mad T. But I'm not that high, brother. I'm grounded in reality. And reality is gonna hit you harder than anything you've ever smoked. You're not a Final Four name. You're a filler match with a mic. A burnout with bars no one quotes. Oh, and by the way, I heard CWF is handing out exclusive contracts. You should do yourself a favor and sign one. Fast. Because after tonight, Bronx Bomber won't be calling you. Because your season in Defiance is over. And since I know you'll be too blitzed to understand when the match ends and it's time for you to go home, I'll make it easy for you with some catchphrases. It's time to make Defiance great again. It's time to drain the swamp of low testosterone. And as always, it's all about the Benjamins. And in the gods, we trust. I'm Franklin Benjamin, and I approve this message.
Hey, Mad T, you know you're my favorite white boy, right?
No Defiance. I thought of so many different ways
becoming Franklin Benjamin. You know, Defiance, I thought about so many different ways to come out here and beat Franklin Benjamin. But the only way to do that, what I realized, is that I have to attack his ego. You know, Franklin, you can sit here and you can talk about all this presidential shit where you're trying to become something that you truly are not. You want to be the president of EFED so bad. You want to be that top guy. You want to be the man that says he went through every single competition that there is. But you and I both know that you can't do that. You and I both know that Franklin Benjamin, you can't be at the top of that mountain. You can't be where you want to be so bad. Because you're just not that talented. I don't think you understand what it's like being able to hold the credentials that I hold. I've done everything there is possibly able to do in this game. I went out here and I put my body, my career, everything on the line multiple times just to go out here and show everyone that no matter what I'm going through, there's no excuse in life. No matter what goes on, there's no excuse for them to sit here and say, I can't show up. There's no excuse for you to sit here and say that you're not good enough, that you can't become something. Because I did that. I went from nothing. I went from being low tier, trash, the bottom of the list, taking on some of the best names and just getting destroyed. I went away because nobody wanted me around. I went away because my mind wasn't here. And I came out a year ago. And I came out and everyone was like, welcome back, Mad T. Everyone praised me. And I came back better and stronger than ever. That's the thing, Franklin Benjamin. I've been everywhere. And I became the worst. And then I came back and became the best. You're stuck in a little corner. And you don't know how to come out here and talk to someone like me. You don't know how to come out here and show these people that cheer my name. To tell people Mad T is that guy. To tell people that, you know what, that piece of him he says he loves deep down is the only piece that he has left to show these people that I have something I can prove. Something that I can be. And that is their hero. So Franklin Benjamin, come out here, pick on low-hanging fruit. Come out here, verbally assault me and show me that you are better than me. Attack me for the dumbest fucking shit you can attack me for. But I'm not Jimmy. I'm not anybody else that you've beaten in this game. Because if you win this match, I'm going to come back harder and stronger and better than ever. Because I take losses on my chest. But I also take wins to the bank. So with that being said, Franklin Benjamin, Defiance, you wanted Mad T. You wanted Mad T versus Franklin Benjamin. You wanted the best. I gave you what I gave you. And it's for you to accept the fact if you want to accept that or you don't want to accept that. And just for you, Bomber, I love just a piece of me. Maybe that proves why I am the best.
Oh, Jason Diamond! Wow! What a main event! Franklin Benjamin going in on Mad T. Mad T going in on Franklin Benjamin. This felt like a big boxing match, Toaster. How you felt after watching them two going toe to toe?
I feel the exact same way. That's exactly what that was. Great job by both. Great job by both. Can't wait to see the result there. That was a good match. That was a good match. Franklin Benjamin, man. Woo. That was an awesome match. I hope you guys at home watching right now enjoyed it. But let's get to the winner of tonight's main event because Tosadamas, you have that power. So take it away. All right. I'm going to disappoint you a little bit here. No, you're not, bro. You never disappoint me. I don't know if I'm going to disappoint you or make you happy, actually. Because I have the folder already. Oh, shit. I didn't want to see his face today. I didn't want to see his face. Yes! Hey, I don't know if our fans are gonna like that Tosadamas because everybody loves Jerk-off face.
Well, Jerk-off face is not here today because I wanted to be in a good mood. I didn't want to see him today. I didn't want to look at him.
Okay.
No, I don't want to look at that face. It's like looking at the sun. You know,
All right.
Hurts your eyes.
That's a good excuse. That's a good excuse, man, because he's ugly as shit, bro.
Ugly as shit, bro. I told you. All right. So without Jerk-off face, here we go. I got the envelope, the folder.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, baby. Oh, shit. Here we go, man.
Your winner. And moving on, Franklin Benjamin.
Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. Franklin Benjamin picking up a win against Mad T. Mad T, thank you for your service, but you are officially eliminated from the promo pit. See you later, buddy. Franklin Benjamin.
It was a good job.
Win on Mad T. Yes, Mad T, you did an awesome job.
He did a good job. He really did. And in the know, it's even more impressive what he did. So if you're in the know. So thank you, Mad T, for your contribution here in Defiance.
Thank you, man. But just know, Mad T, that doesn't mean that you out, man. You can still have unsanctioned matches. You can still wow the Defiance crowd. But toast to that.
We ain't got much more left, though. We ain't got that much more left.
I know that, bro. But with that being said, toast to Dominus, what is Franklin Benjamin going to do? Because this is the big decision. Because if he goes back into the pit, then we're going to have to spin that wheel, and I know you love that. And there won't be a person in the finals. So let's see what he does right now.
Franklin Benjamin has chosen to pick somebody.
Oh, toast to Dominus, that is big, because that means whoever he doesn't pick automatically goes into the finals and is automatically put in the World Promo Classic 2.
We might have a good problem on our hands because I feel like Franklin Benjamin is going for that power-up. Now, if he wins next week, next time we're here, he gets that power-up.
If he wins, that is a good point.
If he wins, he will get that power-up, which means we will possibly have 2 World Promo Classics.
Very
interesting.
That is very interesting. That is really big news, Tosadamas. But who did Franklin pick, man? Because this is exciting.
All right, here we go. Franklin Benjamin has chosen Jimmy.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! We are getting Franklin Benjamin versus Jimmy in the next promo pit. And you know what that means, Tosadamas? Zay is the first artist in the World Promo Classic 2. He is going for the Defiance World Championship. Tosadamas, I see you excited. I see your eyes, man. I see them. I know you have a lot to say. So go ahead, brother.
I'm actually speechless, in a way. I guess Bane should be thanking Franklin Benjamin for sending him to the finals. Because that's what he did. He sent him. By picking Jimmy, he sent somebody to the finals. And so Franklin Benjamin confident that he can get through all this. And get the power.
Hey, but all this talk about Franklin Benjamin, but let's talk about Jimmy, because everybody is forgetting that Jimmy was on fire here in Defiance, and he can probably beat Franklin Benjamin. This is probably going to be an epic match, because I really feel, and this is just me and this is my opinion, I really feel like Jimmy baited us when the last time they faced. I feel like Jimmy did that on purpose because he knew he had a power up. But I feel like this time around, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I think it's a great matchup because there's two completely different styles.
Yep.
And as you can see, the judges like Jimmy's style and they like Franklin Benjamin's style.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is going to be, in my eyes, a very close matchup and without a doubt, one of the biggest matches in Defiance history.
Yep. Because one man is going to join Bane in the World Promo Classic for that World Heavyweight Championship of Defiance that, by all means, is still being held hostage by the also shady one, Shady Sean McKenzie. How is that going to be affected?
Yeah.
And then think about, oh my God, think about this. The championship showcase. Whoever comes out of this World Promo Classic 2,
they might not have that belt long.
They can't chill. They can't chill with the belt. They can't go out to meet and greet because their mind has to automatically go to who are they going to face? Shady Sean McKenzie or Jay Briggy?
No doubt.
And that's big in itself, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Defiance is on fire right now. Lot of elements going on. Lot of things going on. So
there's a lot of things going on. There's
right
a lot
now,
of things going on, bro.
We're at the peak right now, baby. This is great.
Yep. And with that being said, you guys know how we do every week, every time we produce a show, every time we come out here, it's just straight love. We love y'all support. We love you guys rocking with us. It's a fun season, and it's only going to get better. Make sure you keep supporting. Make sure you catch Championship Showcase June 27th, 6 o'clock. Also, make sure you guys check out Elite Marks because it's popping over there too. A lot of crazy shit happening. Supposedly they got a dictator over there swinging his big fucking dictator BBC around. A lot of hard hitting action over there in Elite Marks also. So go support that. But with that being said, I'm the Bronx Bomber. That guy over there, the New Jersey Coochie Catcher, Toaster Damas, and we're off Defiance. We'll see you later, guys. Bye!
Thinking of a master plan. Death with the record. Death with the record. Thinking of a master plan. Death with the record. Death with the record. Thinking of a master plan. This ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands, so I dig into my